the holidays, what could possibly be better than running a company that makes toys? Well, our first guest finds out firsthand in Sensibility Snowmen, a Hallmark Movies and Mysteries film that is part of Hallmark's Miracle of Christmas event, of course. Please welcome back our friend Luke MacFarlane. Welcome back, Luke.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Happy to have you here. This is a fun movie. It's fun because you get to play a toy maker, but you're co-starring in this film with the amazing Aaron Krakow,
Yes,
a good friend of our show, of course.
Yeah.
Now, you play Edward Ferris, like I said, newly appointed CEO of Ferris Wheel Toys.
I love that.
Great name of the company. But he's got some big shoes to fill. He's got a tough task at hand this Christmas season.
Yes, that's right. Mom and Dad and grandfather and great-grandfather have started this company, Ferris Toys, and I am going to be soon taking over it. So big shoes to fill.
Yes.
CEO, corporate guy. He's trying to bring the new technology to the toys. He's trying to do a better job than the generations before him. So he's feeling the pressure.
Okay.
And then Aaron comes along and helps me out Christmas spirit-wise. We're going to throw a big party.
She loosens you up a little bit.
She tries to loosen
You're
me up
a little buttoned
bit.
up.
I definitely wear a tie clip in this movie. So the tie clip means that I'm a serious person.
Tie clip gives it away.
Well, as the title suggests, I mean, it's a fun title. This movie is loosely based on Jane Austen's famous novel, of course, Sense and Sensibility, from way back in the day, 1811, I think. And you say, you really have to look for the little tidbits and little Easter eggs in there to see the similarities.
I think if you are a fan of, Jane Austen, great English literature, they'll enjoy trying to discover what exactly sort of our comparison. It's a loose adaptation, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But the names, if you pay particular close attention to the names, I think you'll be amused with how similar they are. The Dashwoods, for instance.
Oh, right, that's right.
And the characters, I think this sort of sister relationship is a big part of it too. So see two different sisters and how they kind of are different in the world and how they move different way. One's a little more serious, one's a little less serious.
Right.
Which is great to see Aaron play the kind of a fun, more spirited kind of character.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a different role for her.
Her character's name is Ella, and I know, and we got a clip now that's showing just that she's trying to loosen you up, trying to get you a little bit more festive.
Yes.
And, well, Edward may not be interested in Christmas scarves, but it looks like he might be interested in Elle. Let's take a look.
Hey.
Oh, look. After all the snowman building you did, you must have this. It's your destiny.
You may have convinced me to wear a pattern tie to the party, but this, I'm afraid, is a bridge too far.
Well, that's your loss. But just remember, it is the scarf that got away.
So we've determined who your romantic type isn't, but who is Ella Dashwood's ideal match?
I'll know it's the right person when I know.
That would really suit you, miss. You should buy those for your girlfriend.
Oh, no,
she isn't my
we're
girl.
not.
We're
It's
just working friend, colleagues.
Robert, you already loosened up by moving from colleagues to friends. And then she looked at you and you went back to the
Careful
there.
watchers.
Big move.
Yes,
He's
absolutely.
getting there. I love how cute he is watching him, too, while he's watching the movie. It's so fun to watch you. All right, like me, you grew up in Canada.
Yes.
And you typically go back there for the holidays, but this is going to be the first Christmas where you actually enjoy Christmas season in your LA home.
Yes,
it's a big deal.
It is a big deal, especially for the Canadians that are getting away from the snow.
Right.
We sort of do a thing where one year kind of go home, the other year sort of we do something different. My twin sister is actually coming here with her two little girls, and we're making a new tradition.
Oh, that's fantastic. Good
wonderful.
for you.
Yeah, so.
There won't be any snow, but you could maybe take them to the beach and they could surf.
Maybe. We're actually doing something different and special. One of my very good friends here is Italian-American, and we're doing the Seven Fishes.
Yes, the Feast of Seven Fishes. Yeah, that's right.
Seven Fishes. So I'm bringing my nieces and my sister to that, and that'll be new.
Oh, that's going to be wonderful.
Hope they like fish.
Well,
and oyster and lobster, actually, I think.
oh, there you go. Okay, good.
it'll be wonderful.
Good, good.
Well, I know that Santa will be visiting your home. They'll have lots of presents to open under the tree, so that's fine. And I know, going back to Christmas, when you were young, well, you played toy, you owned a toy store in the movie. And there was one toy in particular for you when you were a little boy that you distinctly remember opening on Christmas Day.
Yes, we're going back now.
Yes, this was an interesting story.
I really wanted Teddy Ruxpin.
Ruxpin. That's
It was a big deal back. I talked about it for months. Gosh,
There he is.
there it is. Yeah,
There it is.
I really, really, really wanted Teddy Ruxpin. Kept on talking about it. If anyone doesn't know, it's sort of a teddy bear, and you can put tapes in the back and it would read you stories.
We
and it was-
loved Teddy Ruxpin.
So you-
Everybody wanted one.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it was a thing.
So on Christmas morning,
It was.
got it.
Big deal.
Mom's sitting there with her coffee. I'm opening up my things, and I kind of know what it's going to be. It's the box.
Oh, man.
And I open it up, and it was not Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh.
It was like a knockoff of Teddy Ruxpin.
It was like Eddie Ruxpin.
or something like
Yeah.
Daddy Blickkin. And
So tricky, though. You had to put on the face that you loved it, though.
but I remember this so distinctly. I sort of opened it up, and I was like, "Thank you."
Did she know?
To this day, she's like, "Oh, remember when you wouldn't stop talking about that Teddy Ruxpin? We got you Teddy Ruxpin." I was like, "It wasn't Teddy Ruxpin, Mom."
I mean, several therapy sessions later,
Yeah.
you're still dealing with it.
I'm going to tell you why it wasn't Teddy Ruxpin, because we have about 150 people
Yeah.
here at our show that searched high and low for Teddy Ruxpin, and it is a hot ticket item.
Yeah.
Santa couldn't find it. Your mother couldn't find it. No one could find it. But we here at Home and Family, we have found Teddy Ruxpin. Here's the rub.
What?
They're in back order, so you will be receiving Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, come
for
on.
this
Are you
Christmas.
serious?
I promise you.
on
is so
its
cool.
way.
We were here so late last night trying to find this thing, and finally we found it. But that's why Santa couldn't even bring it. Do you know how hard it is to get a Teddy Ruxpin?
Oh,
It's in motion.
Are you
It's
ser-
happening.
So it's coming to your home.
Thank you so
You're very
much.
welcome.
That's so good.
You can finally put it to bed.
Absolutely.
So to speak.
Wow.
Literally, and, you know.
And
not
if your
literally.
mom is here for the holiday, you can say, "Mom,
Oh, she's
I
gonna.
finally got Teddy Ruxpin."
She's like, well, it's not as good as what we got you. I was like, mine didn't talk. It just moaned.
Well, I'll tell you what, people are going to enjoy this film. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Luke, you can see Luke in Sensibility Snowmen. It's premiering Saturday, November 30th at 9 p.m., 8 Central on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
And we need a picture of you with that Teddy Ruxpin
Absolutely.
on Christmas, all right? We can't wait for that.